Hello, 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 everyone's. My name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and I am your hope builder. And welcome to Author's Excerpt Sunday. And I want to say it's an honor, it's a privilege, essence of it is my essence that we come together as authors and we tell each other about what we do. And our guest this evening is Princess Johnson. Her name is Princess Johnson, and she is our special guest this evening. Hello, Miss Princess. How are you doing today, babies?
Hello. I am doing well, super excited.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know, right? Because as we have it, you are a first time author.
I
Am I
am,
correct?
yes.
Yes. And what is the title of your book, dear?
Baby super shoes.
Okay. All right. Children's author. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
All right. So, Miss Johnson, you wanna? Okay. So, where are you located? And and how can we get in contact with you?
Well, I am located in Arkansas in the South. I am on social media, Instagram, Facebook under the author PJ. And
Mhm.
also, my book is available on Amazon, Baby Super Shoes book.
Okay, all right. So, how does it feel to be a first time author?
Ooh, it is exciting, scary, but truly a blessing. So it's all of that in one. I love it.
Okay, okay. So, how was the writing process for you as a first time children's author? How was that process for you?
Well, it took a year from conception as far as what the story was going to be about. It took a
Mhm.
year. I had a team working with me, a wonderful opportunity that was presented to me. And from there, just creating and bringing it to life. It was patience was the biggest thing. Patience was the
Mhm.
biggest thing in having that created because there were plenty of times where we had deadlines and those deadlines didn't get met, but I just trusted God
Mhm.
in that and said, hey, when it's supposed to be finished and released, and it will get done. And it happened right on time when it was supposed to. So
Okay. So, when was the published date for your book?
I published it in April of this year. So we're
Mhm.
brand new.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank you.
brand new
Thank you.
author. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
So how did you go about it's a children's book, so it is done by a illustrator, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you go about that process of finding the right illustrator to do your book?
Sharice, when I say that this book is definitely ordained by God for me, I mean
Mhm.
that because a friend slash coworker presented me with an organization that he knew of that kind of
Mhm.
helps with this type of thing. So the person that he connected me with is an illustrator, and this was actually
Mhm.
his first book. So everything just kind of fell in my lap, and it was just being patient, just trusting God through the process. Like,
Okay.
yeah, that's how it happened. I didn't have to do a whole lot of searching, which traditionally it can be difficult trying to find a publisher,
Mhm.
not a publisher, a illustrator. But I did not
Mhm.
have to really do that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I see that your book is on the shelf behind you. Can we get a closer look of what the book looks like?
Well, I have one in front of me too. This is
Okay.
it.
Oh, I
Yes,
thought the cover was so cute, right? I was like,
thank
okay,
you.
it's cute and everything. And can you give us a summary of what the book consists of?
Yes, overall, it features a little boy. His name is Lil DJ, and
Mm-hmm.
DJ is basically taking on these superpowers of trying on other people's shoes in his household. And when he
Mm-hmm.
tries on those shoes, he becomes just like them. And it kind of goes through that journey of it, and kind of ends
Mhm.
with, well, you look like them by taking on their shoe, their characteristics and wearing their shoes, but what does it look like to be little DJ and wear your shoes? So that's overall what the book is about.
Oh, okay, all right. That sounds really that I'll say this. Let me go ahead and purchase my book for my grandbaby for her birthday, so she will have some reading material, and I can read to her for her birthday. I would. What advice would you give to someone that is in the process of publishing their first children's book?
Well, let me see. I would definitely say do it. Like, get it written down, find your people, create your team, and publish. Like do it. You
Mhm.
should have done it yesterday. Like, don't let fear or anything stop you. Publish that book. Publishing a book represents not only legacy, something that's going to live on long after you are gone, but it is
Mhm.
also passive income and gives you
Mhm.
it opens doors for so many different platforms. You can set it down and pick it back up. You can set it down and pick it back up. It's always out there. So I say publish.
Okay, all right. So, what what motivated you to become a children's first time children's author?
Well, I do come from a family of writers, so it's kind of in my blood, so to speak.
Mhm.
Um, and I actually have children's book writers in my family, so definitely
Mhm.
something that I'm just following in footsteps before me. But
Mhm.
ultimately, both professionally and personally, I aim
Mhm.
to engage, enlighten, and empower anyone while entertaining through a book.
Mhm.
Anyone that is open to listening and to just receiving the message. Um,
Yeah.
I actually envelop. I internalize a quote by Frederick Douglass. It's
Mhm.
easier to build strong children than it is to repair broken men. So that quote
Yeah.
itself is one of my motivators for being a child family advocate. So yes, that's why
Okay.
I am a children's book author.
Okay. Okay. So, um, are there other things that you do in your life other than being an author?
I am an advocate for young people. My the population that I currently serve, working for a nonprofit in Arkansas, is actually 7th through 12th grade. So that's basically teenage years. So I'm an advocate for them, a program director. I talk to them about life skills, goals, things like that. And I just really try to be involved in my community, like not just say I'm an advocate, but actually walk
Mhm.
that out.
Yeah, I know. I know. It is a thing that we must lead our children in the way that they should go, for they should
Absolutely.
not depart from it.
Absolutely.
And it is so important that we start with our youth and our little ones, like your character DJ. Is that his name, right?
Yes, DJ.
Okay, yeah, yeah. And we take and we nurture and we mold them like God molds his clay, the potter and the clay, and it's very important that we have that in our children, that we do them a service of leading and guiding them in the way that they should go. So, what do you have planned coming up? Do you have any events or anything planned for the future and your future coming up?
Well, I have a team that works out of Nebraska and Ohio. So I am taking baby steps right now because I'm super busy with the nonprofit that I work with. So I'm taking baby
Hmm.
steps, but hope to get in Ohio. I'm going to be on an author Zoom, just talking to other people that are interested in
Hmm.
also writing. And then within in the state of Arkansas, just I'm always looking for opportunities to be able to pour into the kids. So yeah, I just stay advocating, whether it's for my book or just period. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I know that's your main your focus is the kids.
Yes.
So what advice would you give a children's author?
Um, do it for the kids. Think of them.
Hmm.
Like, think of them something that they could actually carry way beyond whatever the target audience is. You know, for instance, for my book, it's
Hmm.
Head Start, early Head Start, up to about 5 or 6 years old. But it
Hmm.
actually has messages that if they decide to look at this book later on when they're 10 or 12 or
Hmm.
15 or 16, that it's a gentle reminder of, hey, like, be you, do you, what does that look
Yeah.
like walking in your shoes? So, for a children's book author, I say, think about the kids. What can you give the kids in the form of writing a book?
Oh, okay, okay. And where can the book be purchased?
I am on Amazon.
Hmm.
And I actually have a super activity book as well. So it's a coloring book, activity
Hmm.
book, where they get a chance to kind of work through the affirmations of it. But both of those can be found on Amazon. Princess Johnson,
Hmm.
Baby Super Shoes book.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. One last note. So, where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years down the road as an author?
5 to 10 years down the road, wow, I will tell you this is good because this is getting me to kind of think about that. I see myself with multiple books. That
Hmm.
point when my goal is to publish a part of this series, one, at least one a year. So by that
Hmm.
time, probably about five,
Okay.
5 or 6 books or so. I do plan
Hmm.
on writing adult books as well. So I will not
Okay.
be just a children's book author. I will be
Hmm.
the author PJ, children's book, and so forth.
Hmm.
And I would love to be traveling doing this, not only staying in my state of Arkansas. I want to be traveling to do this.
Okay. Okay. Well, Miss Johnson, it has been an honor and a pleasure having you here on Authors Excerpt Sunday. And I greatly appreciate you coming in and spending time with us. And um, let's see, is there anything else you have on your mind to discuss today?
Well, for the people that are interested in the book, I have to kind of share just a tiny bit of like the overall like mindset for this book. I did kind of share the
Hmm.
summary, but so Baby Super Shoes is actually an adventurous, living little strong-willed little boy. He is actually my
Oh,
son. It's based off of him. I believe the
oh,
genre is actually creative nonfiction. So
hmm,
it was my husband and I noticed that our last child, and we have
hmm,
3 kids. Our last
okay.
little boy, from the time he started walking until
Hmm.
he was able to put on shoes, he was putting on
Yeah.
everybody else's shoes. He was wearing
Oh.
everybody's shoes in the house, and he was starting to mimic them. He was
Yeah.
mimicking them, and I'm the kind of person that takes messages out of everything. So the
Uh-huh.
light bulb goes off in my head, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute! Like he's trying to be like
Uh-huh.
his big brother. He's trying to be like his
Hmm.
daddy. He's trying to be like
Hmm.
his sister." And we saw these
Yeah.
pros and cons in that.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I need to package something that speaks
Okay.
to that desire or that thing of mimicking people, and
Hmm.
just share something that says, hey, we don't have to do that. We don't have to try to mimic somebody else. We can have role models. We can take from
Yeah.
them, but we don't have to mimic anybody else. So
Yeah.
that's the mindset and the heart behind it. So it's a universal message. And I know that sometimes grown-ups, teenagers, we do that as well, just like little kids do. But we don't
Hmm.
have to. You mentioned that a little bit earlier, when we were just kind of chatting a little bit about being authentic, that people can see it when you're not. So there is
Yeah.
no point in trying to do that, to just really embrace who God has created us to be, to learn what that
Yeah.
looks like, and to just embrace who we're
Yeah.
supposed to be. So
I know that's right. I know that's right, Miss Princess. I know that's right. It has been an honor It has been a pleasure. And where can we find this book again?
You can find my book on Amazon, and you can find
Mhm,
me on
mhm.
Instagram and Facebook under the author PJ. All one word, the author PJ or Princess Johnson.
Okay, all right. It has been an honor and a pleasure to have you here. And I say, next book, please come back. Please
Of
come back.
course,
We want you to come back, come back, come back because I love having authors. I love having the authors come back and talk about their next book and their next book and the next book and and as long as this show is running, you have free domain. Okay,
I appreciate that.
so
Oh,
and yes,
there's
ma'am.
something I forgot. I had a little something for anyone that does see it for the next few days, probably this upcoming week. The book is
Mhm,
actually going to be $10. So it's normally $12.99 on Amazon, but I have taken it
mhm.
down to $10 for anyone that sees the show and they want to purchase it. They can do so for $10 this week. So
Oh, okay, all right,
a
okay.
little bit of a gift there.
Ah, thank you very much, thank you very much, and for all of those in in social media land, we want to let you know that hey, Christmas is almost around the corner, right?
Yes, yes.
Christmas is around the corner. Thanksgiving is. You think about it. Okay, soon as you turn around and end of September is almost healed. Then after October, Halloween, there go Christmas, Thanksgiving,
It
and Christmas.
flies. It comes so
You know,
fast.
it's yeah, pew, right? So
Yes.
so it will be a nice Christmas gift for your grandbabies, for your children. The age criteria of your book is.
It goes up to about age 8 years old. So
Oh, okay, 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 all right. Well, we got some. Okay, you got beginner readers, then you got kindergartners, then you may have that's like second or third
yeah,
grade, something like
probably
that.
second. Kind of depends on
Second
where they
grade.
fall with the third grade.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
few big words in there, but probably up to about
Mhm.
first and second grade.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, everyone. You heard it. Miss Princess Johnson says it is a book for children from the ages of 0 to 8 or 9 years old. Did I get it correct?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, it has been an honor and a pleasure to have you with us here on Authors Excerpt Sunday. And we want to say thank you so much for coming. And we want to say thank you for you and being the author that you are. We commend you on your job of creating this
Thank you.
masterpiece. And we say we will see you again. Just hold on for a minute. Okay. All right, everyone. We thank you so much for coming out for Authors Extra Sunday, and we say thank you in the mighty name of Jesus. May you have all the blessings that God has for you. And I want to say, authors, I have available spots for you to come do your interviews. We have this show. We have the podcast episode, and we also have the free version of Authors Excerpt Sunday Clubhouse version that is available. So I want you to come back, come back, come back, and I will see y'all again. Okay, babies. I will talk to y'all later and come back to Authors Excerpt Sunday. See you next week. Bye, babies.